So I just turned 28, my friends. 28. You know what I'm
Same.
saying? Oh, you too?
January 27th.
Nice. Thank you. It was a fantastic 28th birthday. You know, every time it's your birthday, you got to go out and get those free, you know, whatever the case may be, you know. So for me, when it's free, it's for me. And so what I chose was a nice hibachi dinner and some
just
sushi.
reminded me, I gotta go to
Did you get that
Sephora.
free?
Yes. Yep. At Tokyo, Dixon City.
They don't
That
do
is a
that near
plug.
us.
They do that like just because of you, or like,
Yeah, no, it's like anyone's birthday. If you show up and it's your birthday, you show your ID, you get a free hibachi dinner.
oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Fire,
What do you
Damn,
guys
yeah.
do on your birthdays? What type of free activities do you indulge in?
In the court, like, nah,
Yeah.
they like Sephora.
That might not be free, but hey, you know.
I do got to go to Sephora to get my joint. They give you like a little care package.
Wow.
It's crazy because I don't never be going in there other than Sephora, other than my birthday.
I never
But
knew
I
that.
need to.
Do you have to be a member? Do you have to be an active member?
Yeah, you gotta sign up, but you don't gotta pay nothing.
Well,
So
time
it's
to
just
sign
like-
up.
And as soon as you sign up, like if it's your birthday, they'll give you something too. A little care package you put me on.
Good to
Make my
know.
skin good.
Down the line.
I love Taco Bell, and you get a Baja Blast every time I'm at Taco Bell. But I love to go to New York and go to the Taco Bell Cantina because they're adult Baja Blast. If you catch my drift.
Really?
Alcohol.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
picking
that
up what you're putting
That
down.
sounds like you. They just put alcohol in the drink.
Adult
you made it
Baja
sound-
Blast.
You made it sound like it's a strip club at the Taco Bell.
No,
And that's
no.
only available in New York? Is that
wherever they have a Cantina Taco Bell, but we don't have one near us. The closest one.
I didn't
is
even know
in
that
New
was a
York.
thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Huh.
she put me.
Is
on
that like Taco Bell, like late night?
kind of, but it's all day. You just
Interesting.
go in there and get this big. The bottles are like this, just alcoholic Baja Blast, and it has different flavors, and it makes you feel special.
Okay, cool.
That's
I like
cool.
that. Last on the line?
I can't really think of a place. For my birthday, I really just like to like sit by a fire, like chain smoke cigarettes and listen to cowboy music.
What a vibe. What a vibe.
That's hard.
That is like, you know,
Cowboy music. Great.
Like Marty Robbins. Shout out Marty Robbins, bro.
that's like a top 10 like bleed out spot right there.
It's
you know
exactly
what I mean?
yeah. That's the vibe I like on my birthday.
I love that. That's phenomenal. And, you know, so we're here today. We're here for a wonderful podcast. It is Friday the 13th. You know, every podcast I try to put on a different outfit for you guys. And going into this podcast, I wore the same outfit and I realized and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I got to change. So I changed and we're here for a great episode featuring Community Chapstick. Guys, walking down the line, let's just go ahead and introduce yourselves to the people watching.
My name is DonavanBurt, aka Donzo Washington when I'm acting, but just DonavanBurt. Member of Community Chapstick, play guitar, sing, rap. On stage, I might jump into you. Like, not like...
Big crowd surfer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, it was funny. I crowd surfed at somebody else's show one time. Completely missed... the way people make a circle that fast is insane. I, like, fell on one person. That was crazy.
Did you announce it before you did it? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Kinda. So it was at a Tisa Korean show, and they brought people on stage, and I'm up there, right? And I'm like, everybody cool. Like, I'm dancing. They like me. Like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, we all good. So I do the fake jump. I'm like, all right, they ain't move.
Just
Then
to
I do
test
the
them.
real jump, and they move like,
Wow.
it's so crazy, like the way they move. I got a video of it. Like, it just looks like I just sink into a crowd of people.
I got to see that video. Can we?
I'll show you.
You got the video?
Yeah, I got to
Colo, roll the clip. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it.
I actually never give people like my full like name, but it would be Disko Star Tits. I play bass and I sing, and my fun fact is I like the color orange.
That's a great color. That's a great
color.
color.
I got the orange pillow right there. It's jail pillow though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Ebbi. I play the drums.
And
Stuff
together,
like that, you know.
Ebbi, what are you all about, my friend?
Having fun, you know.
Chain smoking.
Chain smoking, but also safety.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ebbi wild righteous though. Like, Ebbi was just telling me like how they was like in the crib, just like, yo, I can't focus on nothing this week because the world is drawing. Like,
Yeah,
they doing too
yeah.
much. Like, Ebbi is a good person.
Very nice, guys. So together, you guys are Community Chapstick. Now, how long has Community Chapstick been a band altogether as a whole? Because I've been going through the discographies, and you guys have, you have your own individual hip hop music that you make, music videos, stuff of that nature. Disko, you have a large discography as well. And then Ebbi, I don't think you've released
I don't
music.
have anything out. No.
Okay.
Ebbi produced stuff.
But
like,
together, it all came together. Where did you guys even meet? How long have you guys known each other? I really want to know the origin and just to name it itself, Community Chapstick. I saw a wonderful trailer and kind of got an understanding of what, you guys are trying to portray through the name of Community Chapstick. But let's just start off with how you guys got together and how it all became a thing.
Can I do that and you do the name? Or you want?
I don't care.
So
I thought we were just gonna go down.
Community Chapstick's been a
we could go scatter. It doesn't matter.
or Community Chapstick has not been together for a year yet, right? No, sometime in like March.
I think
yeah.
it's
coming up in like March.
It'll be a year.
So it hasn't been a year yet, but me and Disko been playing together for probably a year and change
Mhm.
or a little more.
It could be
Close to
2
2?
years.
Close to 2. So we was in a group before. It was a different band, but right before we actually started like fully releasing and like doing shows, it split up. But then we just started playing together as solo acts. So like we would do my solo music
Mhm.
and she would do her solo music. But I play guitar, she play bass. So she would play on mine, I'd play on hers.
Mhm.
And like we would just be playing all the same shows together, you know what I mean? And we had another friend, and then at one point it was like DonavanBurt, ex Disko, ex, you know what I mean, friend's name. Francis Blue at the time.
Mhm.
So it was DonavanBurt. You know, it was 3 names on the bill. People would think it's 3 people. So we like, yeah, we need a name.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to be in another band at the moment because I'm like, first of all, I had a rap group before, no longer have a rap group. Then I had a band. The band was, I'm like, yo, it's annoying because it's like you got to keep rebuilding the hype and everything. So I'm like, we could just play together and just be solo names. I'm like, it works perfectly fine. But Disko loves like the band thing, like the actual name and everything. So you get into the name.
Hello. I don't know. I also hated playing with like just like my name, like even Disko, because people would ask me like, "Oh, so what is all this?" And I was like, I really did want to be in a band since I was like a kid.
Mhm.
I grew up watching Hannah Montana, and everybody knows that. And she did her own thing, but I was like, it'd be really cool to just kind of get like a gang of friends and just make music. But the name Community Chapstick, super silly. You ever watch Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
So you know
Where's
that
my tots? Sorry.
you know that scene where he's like, he calls Kips and he's like, my lips hurt real bad. I need some chapstick. And he's like, go to the nurse. She's got like 3 sticks in her drawer. So I was at my job and I needed chapstick and I quoted that movie. And my coworker goes to me like, you can always use the Community Chapstick. And I was like, what? That's disgusting. And there's just this like dirty looking chapstick, maybe got like a little dust next to it that's been there apparently for like a couple months.
Wow.
And somebody was like, that'd be a really good band name. And then like light bulb, I was like, oh, we need a
Ding.
So it's always that. It's always that word.
it's
too.
always that word. We needed a band name and I really, really liked it.
Yeah, I love it. Community
Every
Chapstick.
time I heard it, because we went through a few names. Somebody kept one because like my separate thing is the professional human. Like I have like a brand like that too.
I saw that. Yes.
And then the one of the drummers was working with was like, we should be called the professional humans. I'm like, we shouldn't because I don't want to be in a band. But Community Chapstick, I'm like, that I can't not be in that. That name is too good.
And Ebbi, how did you get in the band?
So I actually reached out to Donovan per friend's recommendation. At the time I was like trying to book a session for him or at least just show him like the studio that I have.
Social free
And then we
studio.
ended up jamming. And then they asked me to play the next gig they had.
Yeah.
And we've just been together ever since.
Yeah. So it was kind of like because I was looking for a drummer because we had a few before. We had, and there's like a cliche of like drummers are not normal. And it's like, yo, I'm like, nah, that's not true. Then I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because we had the one that wouldn't stop doing fills. He was cool, but it's like, you can't hear nothing else but the fills. Amazing drummer. We had another great drummer, but he just wouldn't show up to the shows. So I'm like, and then we had like the backing tracks, and I'm like, oh, we need a drummer for real. So we was just like posting about it. Like a lot of the things we do like open calls and such like that. So that was like, I believe the friend that we talking about, Alvy, they sent that to Ebbi. But at the same time, Ebbi was trying to grow the studio. So they're like, yeah, do you need a session? I'm like, no, not really, because I like record and like I do stuff out the crib. So I'm like, studio session's already covered. And then Ebbi's like, a day later, like, oh yeah, I drum, by the way. You need you want to drum? Like, yeah.
It fit like a glove. You know, Donovan, before we continue with this podcast, I just want to point out that there's a string on your shirt, and I'd hate to see that post-production on your shirt the entire time, because I think it would bother you just as much as it would bother me.
Put that on my pocket.
I got you. Yeah, keep it for later, you know. I'm always looking out.
Appreciate that
man,
from my
because,
jacket.
you know, if you got a booger hanging, I'm going to let you know. 100%. So so when you guys got together, did it mesh extremely well? Like, is that something, you know, you've gone through multiple drummers, something of the sort. did you guys just mesh and gel really well?
I'll say yes for Community Chapstick.
And what does that feeling feel like as an emotion?
Yo, I'll let you go first. I've been chatting.
As an emotion, I don't know. It's been great. I think we kind of just like have the same mindset, which is always really cool. Like, it's never like, oh, I gotta check in with this person to make sure. We're just like chill and we want to have fun. It's never feels like, oh man, if I mess up on stage, it's the end of the world. If we like mess up or something, it's like we're just friends playing music.
Yo, that's another thing I think. Because I'll say when Community Chapstick came together, it was kind of like this three, like because we didn't have the. Oh, we did before, but you have played with Reynolds. Yeah, so we didn't have Community Chapstick until Ebbi was in the band, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we had it before.
The name Community Chapstick was when we played in Doylestown.
Oh yeah, we had another drum.
And
right.
Nomad.
But
Nomad.
With this three, it's like it just makes sense. Like it's just like it's easy. It's just like I'll bring an idea, they'll bring an idea, and we just all love to play music. And another thing is like, as far as like instruments go, we haven't been playing for the longest. You know what I mean? So it's like no one could be really hard on the other because it's like.
So I'm sorry, you said you haven't been playing for the longest.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
like,
I want to know everyone's origin and how long we've been jamming out. You guys got more time than me. I'll tell you that much.
So realistically, like I got a guitar. First time I ever like tried to play guitar was my dad's guitar. I don't know why he had a guitar, but I broke the string trying to tune it. I turned it around and never looked at it again. And then he was like, yo, who broke this guitar? Mind you, it's not broken because the string is just ripped. But yeah. I was like, I'm not doing that. So I just didn't say nothing. So years later, I was learning like piano, like in school. I mean, they give you like the 2 semesters to play piano. And then the piano teacher, Mr. Selfo, he has like a guitar, electric guitar there. And I just tried it out. He was like, yo, you sound like a natural. I think he was just gassing me up because he's nice. But, you know, after that, I was like, I want to get a guitar. So in college, like freshman year, I used my money that I'm supposed to buy books and I buy a guitar. I'm like, I'm not buying books. Like, you already made me pay to come to school. I'm not buying the books. Didn't
way to do it.
Yeah. Ended up leaving, but I still had the guitar. So I played the guitar. I learned the basic chords, but I didn't really play it. Like, I kind of like just never really picked it up too much because I was like, it's going to make sense later. So as far as seriously locking in and playing, it was like, I guess I'm going on my second year now.
Nice.
Like the first year we was really doing it was because when we was in the last band, Celebrity Curse, with my friend Sundiata, he plays guitar and he's producing everything, but it can't be a band of the rapper, the guitar, and all producer of everything, and then the singer. I'm like, I need to play the guitar, Disko needs to play the bass, so we could come together as this one unit. So we really started locking in based off of that. Like, just, you got to get good now, because now is the time. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to school, I'm doing this and that. It was like, just pick it up, learn these chords, play the songs, and then branch out.
Nice, man. So self-taught. That's impressive. Seriously.
I think now I have a year of playing the bass.
You ripped the bass though.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
You ripped the bass. I've seen you guys perform.
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be kind of hard, and I'm not saying like, oh, it's gonna so easy. But my family is really musically inclined. Like, my cousins play like piano, guitar, mandolin, like banjo, and I dabbled on the ukulele. That was my first instrument. And when they were like, you can't just sing, you gotta play, you gotta do something, I was like, damn, which one's easier? Because I'm not great at strumming, and the bass has been like super fun. I like doing it. I can move around with it because I'm really good at finger picking. And, you know, just having someone to kind of lean on to help teaching me, and even Sunny too. So it's about a year.
About a year, wow. Ebbi?
4 years now. I got into it because my friend Cody, shout out Cody of Fat Refund.
Shout out Cody. Cody cool as hell.
Yeah. He played guitar, and he had like a drum set in his room. He just asked me to hop on one day, and like I took to it pretty well. And after a couple more times, I liked it enough where I got a like cheap drum set on my own. And then I would just basically like kind of Guitar Hero it. Like, I would just listen to the songs that I already knew and like play along to them.
Yeah.
And I just did that for like 3-4 years and then met them.
Respect. I love that for you guys. You guys all learned it self-taught, and you're still learning to this day. And I've seen you guys perform. Do you guys recall the show that I saw you guys perform? I know which one it was. It was the Black Scranton Project. Black Scranton Project in the middle of the summer, I believe.
I almost passed out the first song. Cause
It
yo,
was really hot.
it was
a
hot,
warm day.
Yeah.
but this was my first time being in a mountain. So I'm like up here. I'm like, why can't I breathe? Like, what are we doing? And then it's like we have a lot of energy when we perform. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I came all the way out here to fold right now. I'm like, no. And then I also bought some strings like 2 days before and wasn't able to play them yet. I went up like 2 sizes. So it was like all my solos and everything. I'm like, ooh, I'm wailing. But nobody could tell because they don't know. But
Well, where are you guys traveling from since the mountain's so foreign?
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Very
like right under Philly.
So talk to me about Delaware. Talk to me about the music scene out there. Is it accepting of the Community Chapstick?
Oh, they love Community Chapstick. We love them. Joe Biden. It's like, nah, Joe Biden is from Delaware, but he just be making traffic, yo. But the music scene, there's some good artists from there. You know, it's like we got people that we play with. Like I think I like Death by Indie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few other people, and I'm not about to go through a whole list of them. Like there's a specific people, except Booley. I like Booley. I'll be rapping with him. There's a few other people. Like again, I'm not going through it down the list, and y'all can't make me. But the music scene is growing now. It's like I feel like there's like surges of it. You know what I mean? And I think every state or anywhere that there's surges, as long as you don't draw, like by draw, I mean like don't jump out your body doing something weird. Like keep all your endeavors at the right age groups. Don't be strange with people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't be in them files. As long as you don't do that, you'll you know what I mean? I'm dead serious.
Yeah, we got
You'll get where you trying to go for real. But yeah, so some things just go up, they go down. But right now it's on the up. We got like a lot of good people. And I think not to be that guy, but we are like out in front of these things, like really like getting some good growth.
Putting on your own shows.
I also think like I grew up in Delaware. Like I'm an actual Delawarean. We're rare. Not many people who live in Delaware are from Delaware. And we have more chickens in the state of Delaware than we do people. So I had pet chickens.
Interesting fact.
But one thing I love about the Delaware music scene is they're open to like just letting anyone play and having a chance. They're like, we don't know you. Cool. You free Friday? Sure, let's do it. Let's get you on a bill. Like they're just very encouraging. Like, oh, you don't play guitar? Hey, you want to come to one of our practice or something? Like people are just really, really open and willing. Like we have a friend, they own their own guitar shop, Mike and Sam, and they're just always like willing to give us like advice, like, hey, what does this thing do? Or like, how can I get better at this? And they're just like, sure. Or in our name community, we've thrown a lot of benefit shows to help families affected by ice. And every single time we've asked for help, it's always been yes. It's never really been like, it's like, sure, how can I help out?
That's good. That's great.
Especially with the videos and everything too, collaborations. Like a lot of times we'll go in and ask like, hey, can we do this? And they just really accept them. It's also good to have a proper sell. Like if you like a upcoming artist and like, why don't they want to work with me? You kind of got to go in there and present yourself like the package, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like code switch, but I'm saying like they got to understand what the act is coming into their establishment. They don't want their stuff broken, you know, so.
Exactly, just as you pitched to me to get on the show. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I understand.
Yeah.
Ebbi, are you from Delaware?
Yeah, I've
Delawarean, is that how we say it?
I'm not like from originally, but like most of my life. Like in third grade, I moved down here. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Are you from Delaware?
Yeah, just if you were from Delaware and stuff like that. You know, just the music scene, how you feel about the music scene, you know, it's up and coming.
I do like the music scene. There's lots of musicians. Like they said, like there's a lot more now than there used to be, which I love to see. And everyone's been like cool.
Very nice. The only person that has come visited us from Delaware, other than you guys, is Jazzy Lion Man.
Maybe we're going
Mr. Jazzy Lion Man. You know, he came up with Gustavo Lewis. You know, they're doing a heck of a job. And that was the show that I saw you guys at the Black Scranton Project. And I just want to go back to that show and the energy that you guys portrayed, not only in your performances, but you guys always put on the show in your outfits, your attire, your apparel, everything like that. You know, it all comes together. And I absolutely love it. Like, dude, I think you were wearing like a very, like, I want to say majestic, like because it was very like flowy type of type of thing going on there. And as you said, it was an extremely hot day, and I remember vividly you came up to me because you were just shredding. You were having one of those moments where you expand in the crowd, and you were shredding in your. Damn it. Yeah. No, but you guys were shredding it. Disko, you have this signature move. Definitely want to talk about it. I'm sure you know what it is. Let's talk about it. The signature move, you lean back. What? Yeah, that's badass. I don't know if that's a curse or not, so I'm gonna leave that one in.
I don't think so.
I think the bad excludes it.
It depends on who you ask. But,
so, fun fact about me is I love anime, and one of my favorite animes is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I actually have a Joe star on my back. Can't tell because I got all these layers. But if you've ever watched it, there's a character named Dio, and he has like this pose. Like everybody has like a weird like pose, and it's very intricate. So I don't know. We were practicing one day, and I was just thinking about Dio, and I was like, I leaned back, and I was like, can I play like this? And I could.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I think that's kind of cool. And then I just incorporated it. I said that word wrong. Incorporated it into when I performed. Because it reminds me of Dio. And if you know his lore, he stole, well, I don't know if you're going to watch it, spoilers, but he stole Jonathan's body. And I always say, like, I'm like Dio. Like, I just stole a Joe Star's body to be a rock star.
Dio, my favorite hater ever. Like he was like, hating on Jonathan, like really, really bad. And then he couldn't beat him. He said, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you really the bull. Like, you fire. And he took his body. He said, this is why you fire. I need your body. That's homage.
How do you guys separate yourselves when you're performing? You know, you guys are every band, every act has something to really hone in on their representation and the music output. So what do you guys try to focus on as a group to really relay the message as audience members are listening and observing the performance and taking the music in?
I don't want anyone to leave. I don't want anybody to come to a Community Chapstick show and be like, oh, yeah, just saw a band. I want them to go and be like, what was that? You know what I mean? Like, I need more of this. Like, the same feeling of when, all right, you know how you see Lenny Kravitz for the first time or Smashing Pumpkins or Prince or Michael Jackson? You know what I mean? That feeling you get when you see them, I want to be in that same, like, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus just came back. Like, I want that. And the reason I want it is because, like, I feel like we channel this art and this music, and it's like we finally get the chance to show you it. You know what I mean? So I really want you to have a good time. Like, that's why a lot of times, like, I'll come to the front. Like, I'll work the crowd. Like, I'll come to the front. If I see somebody, like, looking like they bored or something, I get out the crowd, get in their face, grab their shoulder, and I'll rap to them. Like, I don't want anybody...
I think that's why you did it to me that day. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah.
I was there. I was like this. I'm jamming, but I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't doing enough.
I never know what somebody's thinking. Like, my thing is always like, if we're on the stage and we're performing, I'm like, you have nothing to be nervous about. But people be nervous watching stuff because it's like people feel vulnerable coming out to spaces. So I'm like, what are you nervous about? If I mess up, you're gonna laugh at me. So I come out there and I just break the ice. You know what I mean? And also, it's like, if it's your first time hearing us, you're not going to know how to, like, listen. You're just going to be taking it in. So I'll just give you some more. You know what I mean? Like, really just, when you leave, remember us.
Anyone else want to add to that?
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about our stage presence is we really don't combat each other. It's not like, hey, I'm fighting, you need to get out the way. Like, we're really playful. It feels like we're just kind of like, you know, I'll come up to them, mess with them, or like we'll just kind of do our own thing. I know something I like to do is, because I'm wireless, during a song that I'm not singing on, I usually get into the crowd, and I usually do go to the bars, and when people are sitting, they're like, how the hell did she get here? I'm
Yeah,
like,
she be
you
all
guys
the way
gotta
over
come
there,
see us.
Like, literally, like,
I'm just gone.
if the bar is like, you see how big this room is?
Yes.
If the bar is basically like in that other room, she'll go from there to there. You know what I mean?
You see in her parking lot, she's out there jamming. You guys are
But sometimes they're like,
That's what she did at the other
"Whoa,
joint.
how did you get here? What are they doing in that other room?" And I'm like, come see us.
Ebbi,
Yo.
what do you do? You're stationary, you know? So what do you
Yeah.
do to try to, you know, give some oomph?
Right now, like, just play the drums, really. Like, I very much enjoy seeing them put on the stage presence they do, though, and like, I'm very appreciative of it.
I think be messing with Ebbi too though when we up there. Like
like they'll come over to me too, make sure I'm not too bored. But like I love to see them like running out into the crowd and interacting with people.
Also, can I put a disclaimer out? If I'm coughing, I'm not sick. I just got asthma. And
that's
you know what I mean.
And we're in elevation.
And my lungs is recovering from when I was sick. I was sick like a month ago. So like, it just takes me longer to get back to square one, which is very annoying.
If I'm sick in 2 weeks, we know why. That's all I'm saying.
Asthma representation.
Shout out our editor in the back there, showing the asthma pump.
Asthma's so crazy
I
because
got
it's like
one too.
we learned to breathe.
I thought you had one. That was
one.
that was a good sound. That's
I want to take this quick moment because I completely forgot to shout out Encore Studios for allowing us to be here tonight. We are obviously not in our usual setup at the Middleman Podcast space, but we are here at Encore Studios in Ion, Pennsylvania. Come check them out. Shout out Dan Dearborn. Shout out CSPA. Definitely helping us out. We're going to have a wonderful jam session after this podcast that you will see that will be captured and edited by Colo TV and Mr. Michael himself. So I'm excited for that. So shout out Encore. Thank you for allowing us here because, this is the only way I can, you guys are actually my first band. You guys are my first band. I've never had a band on this platform because I can't house this many people at my home base. So for us to be here, you guys are opening up a gateway that I've typically said no to because I just couldn't handle it. Okay, so thanks for being like a dry run, a test run. It's going to work out great. The stars are going to align. It is Friday the 13th, but there was a butterfly, ladybug in here. Is it still in here?
Oh,
it was on the light. I saw a shooting
lady.
star on the way in here.
And you saw a shooting star on the way here.
You didn't say anything.
The moment I was like, I can't bring it back to show you guys.
The stars are aligning. Everything seems right. And at this moment, I think we're going to just break into tea time so we can move on with the rest of the show. So let's get into tea time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. My friends, we're going to do a quick cheers here. And there are questions within that pot. Yeah, it says shake well.
I did it because you did it. I was like,
here we go. ASMR for the people. That was a very derogatory way of shaking your can there, Donovan. Just want to say that.
My fault.
I don't know if you... Yeah.
My bad.
Cheers to tea time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Donovan, may you pass me that teapot? You got really long arms. I feel like you get me that. All right, so here's the question. We are going to pull one question out of this pot. Who is going to pull the question? I'll let you guys decide that. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ebbi.
There we go.
Fire.
Ebbi, you are going to pull
about to throw it.
the tea time.
I was like, oh my
I have to
God.
pull one out of the air.
You're about to pull the tea time question today. Please grab a slip of paper and pass me the piece of paper because my penmanship is not the best.
Alrighty.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I won't.
And so here we
said
go.
I won't, then lied to me.
I know,
Just look straight at it.
Thank you. And then we'll just rest that back on the table for me, please. Thank you very much.
Do you change them every time, or do you like?
Yeah, these questions are never recycled. They're
Fine.
always brand new. They're always brand new. And
Keeping
sometimes I don't write them, so I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
nice.
Yeah, and I love those because I can tell it's not mine because of the handwriting.
Yeah.
And so here we go. Welcome to Tea Time, not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. And this is a Tea Time question of the day. If you could be in a video game, which would you choose and why? That is the Tea Time question of the day. If you could be in a video game, which one would you choose and why? Ebbi, since you picked the question, I'm going to have you go first. Is that all right?
Yes.
Here we go.
Mario Kart, because you can drive around.
Okay.
Looks cool.
What's your character?
You can't die. Oh, I was just going to be me. I didn't know.
Nice.
If I could be one of them, I would want to be Bowser Jr. or Diddy Kong, though.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
Dry Bones.
So you get hit by that shell in a drive-by?
I like to think it wouldn't actually hurt, you know?
Nah, that blue one is crazy.
The blue one looks like it might.
It explodes when it
Yeah.
hits you like that. Nah.
What would hurt more, a green shell or a banana?
Green shell. for
Green
sure.
shell. I agree. Now let's just, we're talking about Mario Kart. You can bring one of those racetracks to life and race it. Which one are you doing?
There's only one right answer.
You're
Yeah.
damn right.
Nah, Maple Treeway
Maple Treeway.
from the Wii.
He's different.
Yeah.
He's
It's
different.
nice.
I
It's
know
very
that one.
pleasant.
Was we all going to say Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the
Yeah.
other one I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if we're all gonna say
I'm
Rainbow
like,
Road, let me think
that's
of
the
something
one.
different.
I feel like they made a
Sure.
commercial about Rainbow Road. No lie. Like I feel like that was a thing. Like
Yeah.
just it's got its own
We'll
ice
take
cream.
the aloe chip.
Yeah.
This
You know.
flavor fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Just a little bit of sugar, so just so you know. All right. Second, let's go Donovan, and then we'll go Disko last.
Yo, like, there's a few, but like they're all so dangerous. Like I was thinking like Grand Theft Auto, but I don't think I want to do that because, and I'm talking about online, because you'll be walking and then somebody will crash a plane into you. Like there was one time I was playing and I'm trying to get into my apartment that I bought, right?
Let's roll the clip. No.
I do got a stream clip. It's crazy though. But
Do you really?
Yeah, I was.
Let's roll the clip. Let's get it.
I was trying to get into my apartment, right? And like, I just kept getting shot from every direction. I'm like, yo, there's nothing I could do. I can't spawn it. So I would say that, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Right now, I need variety and stuff, but something's telling me Zelda, yo.
Okay.
I would say skate, but like, because I love the skateboard, but I'm gonna go Zelda. And I gotta be Link.
That's
but Ocarina too. It was crazy. It was scary, but like I want to have graphics like that in real life. Like I want the low poly Jones. I'm trying to have it.
Oh man, so I'm not a gamer. I know I'm like a board game person, but no, I know exactly what you're gonna tell me to say, and that's what I was gonna say. So as a kid, I played this PC game, and it was like the M&Ms people. And you're in a factory and you have to collect mini M&Ms. And I think it's called M&M's Lost Formula. I want to be in there. I want to drive the car, dodging this stuff, and I want to collect M&Ms.
Yo, she showed me this, Sean, and I was like, what is this? I was so surprised that it existed. I'm like, nah, I don't know.
Cool. It's cool.
Some of those PC games are prime, you know.
Yeah.
You guys ever play that Drunken Spider-Man one?
No.
Where it's like, it's Black Betty the whole time. Just drunk Spider-Man is like running in like 2D and you're just trying to it was like one of those math is fun games, you know what I mean?
Yo, I used to play a lot of those, like, computer games. Like there was like you know, the one about your boss. I don't, because if you trying to be like PC, I can't really say the one. And then they had like Doodle Man. Like
yeah.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. Do you know that one, Michael?
It's a superhero, but he's
got doodle powers.
Yes, like literally, that's what it is.
Okay,
I don't know how we found it.
For the M&M's one, it's like $600 online though.
No way.
Yes, it is. It's
Wow.
so expensive.
That is insane.
It's goated. It's a great game.
It is. It's like it reminds me of like the Gecko game.
I would play. You guys ever played a Mario Sunshine game? Yeah, man. And you know why I came to that answer and conclusion? It was because of the graphics. You even mentioned the graphics. And I'm like, dude, that game was so ahead of its time. You know, it was like really 3D, futuristic. Did a phenomenal job. So Mario Sunshine.
That game,
that's a good answer.
Was really like, that was one of the games. Like, you ever had a moment where you got a game system and you got like 1 to 2 games?
Yes.
I done played that game like 9 million times. If I could change my answer real quick though, I'm gonna say Jack and Daxter.
Ooh, that's
I think
a good
that's
one.
The one because
that's like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I feel like you could low-key mind your business there in certain places, but it's also enough adventure. I feel like in Zelda, when the sun goes down, zombies come out, and that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like that, that's a lot.
A second option would be probably any Pokemon game. I think that would be pretty sick.
That's true. I was the weird kid whose family said Pokemon was the devil, and I didn't get to experience it.
Oh my!
Dang, I'm going Hogwarts Legacy then. Y'all just keep, you feel me?
Hogwarts Legacy.
The more we talk about, see, like, I love games. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, since I was a kid, I used to play games with my brothers, like, all the time, to the point where it was like, yo, you gotta go to sleep at some point. So, like, I know some games, man. But Hogwarts Legacy, I'm going that.
Well, those are all great answers. I like that question. I think everyone's gonna survive in their game.
J.K. Rowling got chill though. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts. True.
Chill.
Real.
I love the Hogwarts, the whole universe. Like, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. She got chill though. She be doing too much.
I am not a big Harry Potter fan, but that's neither here nor there. You know, Star Wars.
I love Star Wars. Don't get me started.
And there you have it. You know, I say F Indiana Jones. Let's talk about Star Wars. And with that being said, everyone, cheers to tea time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Cheers.
Arizona, salute. Give him my boy. Indiana Jones, I don't know how I feel about him. I feel like he shouldn't have been in them caves. Some of them Mayan instructions and stuff,
You said salud. What are you?
Salvadorian.
Okay. Yes. I was like, I know I'm Dominican.
Yes, I'm Salvadorian, but I'm like the whitest Salvadorian you never met. And that's a fact. That is a fact. With those people back there can verify. My dancing is the only thing that bails me out, and that is a fact. But music, dancing. You guys. You had mentioned you've only been a band for give me like about a year, give or take. Correct, right?
Almost.
And when you and I were talking, some doors has opened. Have any labels or anything contacted you guys? Do you guys want to be individual artists or do you want to be signed to something? Is that something that you guys talked about as a group?
Yeah, so before she had any music out, we went to this label meeting in New York. Like I got hit up off a song New Friend I did.
Yes.
I don't know if it was just about New Friend, but like after we dropped New Friend, we got hit up to this label in New York. We went out there, we was talking with them and whatnot. Didn't work out. I don't exactly know why, but it doesn't matter because it's like all things happen for a reason. But what I say as far as labels, like, I noticed we could do a lot on our own, right? Like, the things we be doing, like, we were just talking to somebody about, like, some management situation. I'm like, we doing a lot of this. It's more so just about building a team that, like, helps you, you know what I mean? So as far as what we want from a label, I want money. Like, give me some bread. But also, we got to be able to still run the ship how we want to run the ship,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Creative freedom,
Creative freedom and like, we're very like passionate about how we present ourselves to the people because we really care about the people, and I think we need to be able to speak how we want. Like, and obviously we don't want to not be able to make money because you like so bugged out. But when it comes to like caring about people that's going through stuff like with the immigration, ICE, and things like that, we got to be able to speak our minds. Like that's my main thing.
That's a non-negotiable.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
I think like just two people that just came up to mind are like Gene Dawson and Joe. I don't know if you watch Stranger
Big
Things.
shout out to
I
Gene
don't.
Dawson.
Oh man.
Yeah, sorry.
You probably know Joe. There's no way you don't. You know their songs, but they're actually
There's two
independent.
Joes, though.
Not that Joe. But they're actually independent artists. They do have like managers, they have bookers, but they kind of do what they want with their music, their creativity, and I think that would be really cool to be like, hey, somebody wants to sponsor, or if we had enough money to stay as individual. I would not be mad at being with a label. I just would want it to be like a team, like really supportive, and it's not like I never see this person and they had me sign something and I'm like, oh damn.
And don't try to test run it, like, because sometimes there's like the little test run and then shelf you if it don't go right. Like, nah. Like, I want for a label or something like that, let's make history. Like, that's the goal. You know what I mean? Let's really bring art. Like, let's hold that standard that all of our heroes are at, and let's be that,
Ebbi, what are your thoughts?
I agree, basically, with what they said. They kind of covered everything. It's just having the freedom is the main thing. So it's like, if we can find that with a label, that would be cool. But
tell the truth. Tell them you need a yacht off top.
I mean, money is also important.
Yes.
Money and freedom of speech.
Well,
Drum kit shaped flying saucer.
Let's dive into one song here because I find it really relative to the conversation that we're having right now, especially with the music video. Pretty rough. Okay, pretty rough. I observed that song. It's a wonderful music video, and from what I've observed, it seems as if there's three different timelines, so to speak. One when Disko was just as an independent having fun with the music. Then you got signed, and you're in the midst of it, and then there's the aftermath of being signed and losing yourself. Sure, you got the money, but you guys don't seem. You're robotic. It's robotic.
You're the first person to get the video, and it makes me so happy.
I don't even know if other people ain't
Nobody's
really get it.
ever
like,
understood
you got
that.
The Lord,
yeah,
for
you
real.
did.
Christopher Nolan taught me that.
Yeah.
Just saying, dude.
Oh, I'm like, as soon as you're talking, my eyes like lit up. Like, oh my god,
That video came from a dream she had.
Really?
It did,
Okay.
It did. I remember I was dating this guy, and he was like, he did not want me to do that video. Like us being in our underwear, he was like, please don't do it. And I was like, I'm an adult. Not to be mean. It's not like I was trying to be mean to them. It's just like, I'm going to do what I want. You're being stupid. Yeah, that's the first song I ever like shown them when I was like in another band, and I was very vulnerable. I thought they were gonna hate it. I was like, I'm gonna sing you this song and don't laugh. And they were just staring at me, and I was like, what?
You gonna lie, she's been a prodigy
really
since
good.
day
I was
one.
like, okay.
Like that, genuinely, that was like the first song she ever showed us. Like, yo, I was writing this song. It didn't even have like an instrumental or nothing to it, because it had to be produced. But she was just showing us the vocals, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. So when I say like from the start, she just kind of like had it, like yeah. And then she's been singing like since a kid, you know
Since
what I
I
mean?
came out the womb.
Yeah,
That's a
but
quote from my mom.
that don't mean that you could always write good songs. Like she's been writing hits since like I don't think I've heard her write a song that I'm like, oh, this ain't that good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a wide range with your voice too. You have some fun. You're experimental on some of your tracks too. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it starts with an E.
Epilogue.
There we go. Epilogue.
Yeah.
And that's a real funky, like jazzy type of thing you got going on there. It was a real wide range. You were really stretching your voice there to figure out, the pockets and stuff like that. So.
Actually, I really just gotta hand it out to Sundiata. It's a friend of ours. They also make music, but I was hanging out with them. We were
Prodigy.
We were listening to like old music, and I was like, people don't sing like Al Green anymore. And I was just messing around. And they're like, mess around on the mic. And they're like recording me, just messing around. And that's how that song came to be. It's actually my least favorite song. I don't have the most fun performing it, but everyone's always like, it's so good. And I'm like, I just overthink it, I think.
I think it's because it's different, like
it is.
it's a lost art. So
She's trying not to let us put it in the set, gatekeeping.
It just because it's like also how I sang that. Sonny clipped it in certain ways where it's like I didn't exactly like sing it in that order. Where everyone's like, you just sang that straight. I was like, no. And I was messing around. Like I was like, I could be Al Green for a little bit. Okay.
She can sing it straight though. Like she just talking about because she one takes it and then he structures it as a hook verse thing, not like. Oh, she can't hit these notes like she can. And she trying to sell it short because she don't want to do the song, but we will do it.
If somebody asks me to play it, I'll do it. Someone did that with Spoiled Rotten, and I played it.
V-spot. We got 40 minutes.
I think that's a great spot. Yeah. Speaking about the V-spot, when are you going to be there?
The 20th, right?
Yes.
The 20th.
Pucker Up, correct?
Lake Lanier.
That should be the next band y'all have on here.
Shout out Pucker Up.
Big fans of Pucker Up. Pucker Up, Lake Lanier, and Warp Hole at the V-spot. And we got a three day
mini tour.
Yeah, I mean technically because we're not gonna be in Delaware today. So should I just get into that now?
Go ahead.
So first day, 20th V-spot in Scranton. 21st is we got picked to open up for Alameda in New York. It's fire. Disko been listening to Alameda since like
the beginning. She's a big artist. She just did a song with Doechii. But getting to open her, that's like a dream. So when we got picked, I was like.
What's that? The Harris, what's it called?
The Williamsburg Music Hall in New York. They actually filmed School of Rock there. So
very nice. So we get to open up. We're gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get up there and just for the whole set, just do a rant, not even play. And then when we come back to Delaware on the 22nd, we with Impetus, the Impetus regular. I feel like I don't remember what that word means. Yeah, it's Diamond Fest. They throwing a festival at the Queen. It's gonna be in the Crown Room, I believe. But it's our first time playing the Queen, so
nice.
We got a pretty good week coming up.
Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I forgot this. Switch is about time to turn British now.
Chip Cheerio.
I low key racist, mate.
No.
Are you? Are you from England or something? Am I missing something?
I'm from Jersey.
Okay. All right, cool.
I'm from my mom from Ireland though, up the raw.
Okay. Yeah. I'm from the land down under, Australia.
That's fine.
Nice, mate.
I just found the day I actually moved to Delaware. It was August 14th. I just found my old Facebook.
That's
Delaware
13th.
Tomorrow.
No, but it's just tomorrow.
Oh,
That was when I posted.
okay.
So August 14th, 2012, I think is
That's
when
when
I
you
came.
moved here?
2013.
You said Delaware tomorrow like you were like playing or shit.
Yeah. That's when I moved
fire.
there. So like before that, it was just moving all around like North Jersey. So I'm from North Jersey, mate. But sometimes you just, you want to know what's funny? Like we would go out and we pass out flyers and stuff. Like that's how we got our shows like bigger.
Okay.
We pass out flyers, meet people and stuff, right? So I'll be walking around Philly on the campus of like, was it Temple? We're walking on Temple. I got 2 people with me, whatever. It's cold, by the way, but I got flyers in my hand. I be trying to talk to people. Oh, no, they got scared, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. I did this. I said, excuse me, man. Me and my band are in town. And I'm like, we're throwing a show this weekend. You know, it's gonna be pretty awesome. We got some rock bands coming on. We'd like to see this. And then they talk to you for however long, and then I change the accent. I'm like, all right, thank you. You know what I mean? They be like, oh. You know what I mean?
That is a good marketing strategy.
You
Yeah,
got
you
to
know, for
sometimes.
some
They be
reason when you have a foreign accent, they want to give you their ear. You know, if you sound
It's-
like an American, they're like, get out.
They be scared. It ain't even just, it's, you know what it is. They be scared of them
Mhm.
black people.
But a British black guy is
British
not.
black, yeah, because that's like,
Idris.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Jimi Hendrix. Well, Jimmy's from America, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he went over there and, you know, people, you know.
Yeah.
Let's dive into some more music videos because you guys have an abundance of music videos and they're all pretty neat. You know, I want to talk to you about your hip hop phase and I don't want to say phase. I'm sure you're still doing it. You're
I'm a
actively doing it.
rapper.
But there's this one song that came out. I feel just like Jesus,
Oh,
and yeah, you did a whole genius for it. You know, the music video was insane. But I love the green screen that you threw in there, and you know how you took it away from the green screen and showed what it's actually like being produced and being done. So talk to me about that song in itself. It's got a really nice flow to it, and then you also have another song that is like a real format music video, and that song is sick. I have
Left
the
4
title.
Dead.
Left 4 Dead. Yeah,
That
that
was one of
one's
my
one's
most-
sick.
I was going through a breakup and I wrote that. But so I feel like Jesus, right? I want to give a big shout out to Jay Miller, first of all. Jay Miller came in and like just switched the whole game up for us. 'Cause I shoot videos and like I direct and edit and stuff like that. But Jay Miller just wanted to do like a little interview on me.
Mhm.
And because they had just moved to Delaware and wanted to meet artists. From there, they was like, yeah, you know, I'll shoot whatever you want. And this is like a 6K Blackmagic camera. I'm like, okay, bet. So now I go from this 1080p camera to 6K. And the first thing we do is I feel like Jesus. I was on a cross in like, it had to be like 15-degree weather. It was so cold. I'm like I don't know, you might be able to see me shivering on the cross, right? And I'm like getting rubbed up and everything like that. My arms is actually strapped to the joint.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yo, my toes are about to fall off. Like I'm so cold. It's funny because
For the love of the game.
yeah, yo. And the people that was so Jay's white. The other person that was helping me was white. So it's just like cop go past and they just see just me getting crucified by my white friends. They're like, no, it's fine. He wants this. I'm like, yeah. So that video is one of my favorites because it was like, what I love about working with Jay too is just like, whatever I say, like, I'm like, yo, I want to do this. They're like, okay, this is how we could do it. So it's never like, no, it's just always like, aim for the moon. Like, this is how we practically do it. And then we juice it up with the edits too. Even though I don't really do special effects, it's more like everything we do is pretty practical, you know what I mean? We just kind of shoot it. So that was that video. And even like when I did the show on the green screen part, like showing how it was shot, that was because the character I was playing was like a janky salesman. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know the person that was like selling like miracle water? He's like, yo, I can't remember his name, but he got like a hotline. You call, you get the miracle water, they'll send it and it'll bless you and cure whatever you want it to cure. So I was basically like with the I Feel Like Jesus dog. Like if you pause and read some of the things it was saying, it's like, yo, you buy this, you get any of your wishes. You know what I mean? That's what the people at the end was running to buy it. But that song came because I literally had a bar. I'm like, I drink water and I drink wine. Those are the only two things I drink at the time. Like I only drink water and wine. I said like Jesus. And that's the whole, like, that was the whole premise. And then I just love rapping. So I'm like, I'm about to just turn this into a whole song. And I made it on my birthday one of them years. So yeah. And then the Left 4 Dead one is a whole mixtape I dropped of just straight raps. Cause I'm like, in the midst of us making the rock albums, like I'm doing again, like I'm making another rap album. So in the midst of us making the albums, talking to this label and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to rap. Like I'm just trying to get these bars off. You feel me? I'm trying to get to it. And then it's funny because a lot of times when I rap, people think it's just raps. But I'm like, I'll talk more, I wouldn't say more deeply about my life in rap than rock. It's just, I'll say it more straightforward. In the rock songs, it's more like poetic at times. Even though it's poetic in the raps, it's just more like Left 4 Dead is like verbatim, like what I'm feeling and what's, you know what I mean, what I'm thinking about in this song. So yeah, I like that one too.
Another fantastic music video and fantastic song, hit writer, definitely for sure, is Loser Boys. That's
Yes.
yeah. Let's talk about Loser Boys. Let's talk about just so when you write these songs, Disko, I'm assuming you're writing a song. right?
Mhm.
So you're writing the lyrics, but you don't have the instruments in your head yet. How does that all come together for you?
So at that song, I was already starting to learn bass. I was just dealing with a breakup it was kind of messy and it was weird. So I was like on the phone with my friends and I had the bass in my hand and I played the do 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 like the little switch up and the words just came into my head. I probably wrote that song in 2 minutes. And I hung up. I was like, I'll call you guys back. I did not call them back. But they were like, it's okay. Do what you got to do. And then I remember showing them the song and they're like, this is really good. I was like, not too cheesy. And they're like, nah, it's good.
No, that song's a bop. That song's a hit for sure. I think a lot more people need to be exposed to it.
Yeah.
I do.
I always like to say, like, has anyone ever dated a loser? And only one show, nobody said anything. And I was like, y'all are liars.
Every time you say that, I'd be like, nah, like I have not.
I'm like, come on.
That's
Everybody's
the song we
dated someone
submitted, video, because people love that song. Like at the crowd, at the shows too, it goes crazy. So like the Alameda John was like submission based. We sent that John, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the one that does it. I'm like, this is good.
That's the one. That song is a hit. I absolutely love it. The music video is great. It's hilarious, actually. You know, you do a good job at portraying a good story throughout all of your guys' music video, for real. Like, I have this one right here. I Can't Read Your Mind. I Can't Read Your Mind. That's one of the most recent music videos, correct?
The latest one.
Okay.
Well, depending on when this drops, we got another one coming out. But yeah,
okay.
Just a ladybug. Found it.
Still here. Where?
It's in the
There
light.
it is. Perfect. Hello.
It's in it now.
So, hopefully it makes it out. Michael, help it out there, please, would you? No, it's all right. Just leave it. We'll figure it out later. We're all observing a ladybug, just so you guys know. Okay, so I Can't Read Your Mind. That is talk to me about that music video. I understand the premise, right? I understand what's going on. There's someone out there posing to sing this song when they weren't plugged in, and Disko, you're in the back, shy, not wanting to be out there, but it's clearly your vocals. And so talk to me about that music video, the premise, just the thought process for it, how it all came together.
So one fun fact about me is I love old movies. It's a little, I don't know, it's a warm spot for me. So one of my favorite movies is called Singing in the Rain, as Gene Kelly. If you like Star Wars, Princess Leia's mom that was her first movie that she ever did. And there's a scene where, oh my God, I'm forgetting her name. The premise of that movie is just like, it was silent films and now they're switching to talking films. But the lead actress, she has a terrible voice. Like they're like, we cannot do this. So she essentially has someone lip syncing her singing and her talking voice. So that video is actually just based off of Singing in the Rain, where it's like someone gets exposed of not really being who the person thinks they are. It's like everyone thought she was this great performer, but she wasn't. I had Donovan playing like Gene Kelly's character, like doing the reveal, like, I'm tired of this, like, this is who it is. That's pretty much where that one came from.
I like the color translation, the color switch up, to kind of like bring the clarity in the picture when you're up there and you're singing. And Ebbi, I saw you in the crowd. I saw you, a little cameo for sure.
Yep.
What's your favorite song to play, my friend? I want to talk to you more. I feel like I'm leaving you on. I feel terrible for that. I really do.
No, you're good. My favorite song to play is got to be either Curse or Who Want Me, probably.
Who Want Me? Okay. Why is that?
Just fun. Curse is like very fast and like aggressive, and then Who Want Me is, I don't even like, we'll it's poppy and I'm
excited.
Good. It's fun.
It's not out yet.
Have you broken any drum kits or anything like that? How does that make you feel?
It's just like, dang.
Have you dropped a stick in the middle of a set?
Yeah, that sucks. That one sucks. That one's the worst. Especially if you do it twice, because if you do it once and you get it, you're like, all right, I missed like 2 beats. When you drop the stick the second time, you're like, I'm a idiot.
Good job. We're still at 2. I like it. Donovan, have you ever smashed a guitar? You look like a guy who wants to smash a guitar.
Yeah, but not like an expensive one, yo. Like, I ain't gonna lie, guitars be too expensive. That's why, yo, sign us to a label on breaking guitars. We're gonna make history. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, Fender, send me some guitars. Let's make history. And Daisy Rock, send
that should be the name of a label, Smashing Guitars.
They got Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing
I love
Pumpkins.
the Smashing
Okay.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're
Nah,
cheaper
but
than guitars.
I have smashed the guitar for a video shoot that it never came out. I don't know why it didn't come out.
Drats.
I think he might have been waiting on me to send like some music. Like I sent an idea, but I don't know. But it looked really cool. I thought about it a few times on stage. Like there was this one show that went like, this sound was blowing me, and I'm not gonna say who it was because you know what I mean, business. But they was doing wrong by the artist, and I'm like, nah. So I'm like, I kicked my amp over, but you know what I mean. I was what's it called?
Animated.
Fake demon. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not about to actually break my gear.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
something like if I ain't had to go home and use it again, like perhaps, but nah, it's too expensive. Like.
Talk to me about some of your live shows. There's a YouTube video, a 45-minute video, give or take. I'm unfamiliar with the town. I believe it starts with a W. Live performance video.
Wilmington?
That may be
Is it
it.
the
Wilmington.
Meltdown?
Yes, yeah, Meltdown
Yeah, that was
show.
Wilmington. That's
That
the
looked like
one.
a great show. You guys look like you got a great crowd. Were you guys headlining that show?
Yeah, but it was like that was the benefit show we threw. So we threw it with Pemic and VPS Studios. Like we came together to make this thing to help families affected by ice. We was able to raise a lot of money and get some things started. So it was just a good joint, good community. But that's the community that I would say Delaware has. When you bring them out right, that is Delaware. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I love it. So yeah, that show was awesome. And we headlined it, but it wasn't like. I mean, it was our hometown, so it makes sense. But it was like that was another one. We had Warpole, we had Kofi Girls, Pucker Up, Illusions. I got everybody.
Yes.
Illusion.
Yeah, but it was a great time. We had a politician came out. One of the politicians.
Really?
There. Yeah,
I think it was a state representative.
state rep, whatever
State
he is.
rep, yeah.
He was cool. He threw up the middle fingers with us to ice, and it was his
Oh,
idea.
Yeah,
okay,
he,
cool.
he didn't like back down on
Yeah.
Frank Burns.
what he needed to not back down
That's
on.
his name.
Very
Yes,
nice.
Frank Burns. Shout out.
Frank
Frank
Burns.
Burns. He's cool.
Shout out Frankie, yo.
Yeah, we like Frank.
Our
He's
governor Josh Shapiro was just talking about ice facilities in Pennsylvania.
Hi.
Yeah, they drawing, yo.
Yeah.
It's like it's madness.
They're breaking into people's houses now.
It's madness. Yeah,
Yeah.
pulling people out of cars and stuff. It's like, come on, yo.
Apparently in Mount Pocono, there was this one place called like Lover's Cove. Okay, and I'm from Mount Pocono.
I
That's
think I
where I
heard of
grew
Lover's
up.
Cove.
And I guess I heard it got bought out, and it's supposed to be turning into one of those facilities. So
Jeez.
that kind of hits close to home. That sucks.
Yeah, yo,
Really
it's
does.
like it's basically like, come on, y'all know who he acting like the H, and it's not heroin. Like, come on, bro.
It's pretty horrific out there. It is. You know, you're seeing some really bad things. But we're gonna switch the vibes here because I have a really big question. When prior to this podcast, you had sent me a list of topics, and one of the topics that came up was Barbie the lizard. Okay, and so I am like, I don't know what that means, but I feel like I'm like Barbie the lizard. I'm like, I've seen a lizard at Community. I feel like I saw it at one point. I'm like, I feel like I saw it. So I'm scrolling, I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see a lizard. I don't see a lizard. So then I just, I type it on Google. I'm like, Barbie the lizard. And I was expecting maybe like a Barbie show or something. So I got a Barbie show, and then it said what actually happened and Barbie show. And so here is your fun facts from Google, and I hope I'm on the right path when I look this up. But it says Barbie the lizard, a famous gecko that survived a 4,000-mile trip in a bra from Barbados to South Yorkshire in 2021. And I'm like, okay, cool. That sounds like a communal bra. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost 100% accurate, except she's a dragon.
Like a Komodo dragon? Like what?
No.
Nah, I wish.
Like it's going over my head. It's going over my head
Barbie.
right now. Listen, the joke. All right, you see, like
it's not even a joke.
No,
That's the funny
it's a-
thing.
it's a
It's not a
beard.
joke.
okay.
So that's my pet.
Oh, full
A
circle.
Barbie
Here
the
we go.
lizard. That's her Instagram handle is Barbie.
Yeah.
the
I should have done. Okay.
She's a
That's
bearded
all I
Yeah, but
needed
we
to
always
do.
say, look, she's our manager. It's a bearded dragon.
Mm.
She has like little outfits and stuff, and
Yeah, she's cool.
she be
just
vibing.
recently pooped on me.
She
And
did.
she didn't
not
need to do
cool.
that either.
Is that good
Yeah,
luck
it's
or
not
anything?
cool.
It's just rude.
Ah.
Like, I didn't
They'll
want-
poop on you if they're comfortable.
Okay.
Nah, so.
So what if I reversed the roles? I was comfortable. Like, I'm not trying.
I don't know how that would work out. So
Yeah,
okay, so
like,
Barbie
come on.
is the manager. Okay, so she calls. I'm assuming it's a she.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she calls the shots.
For the most part, like I ain't gonna lie, if you don't
Free
vibe
spirit.
with Barbie, you probably not gonna make it too far.
I actually, if Barbie doesn't like you, I take that as like real serious.
Yeah.
Because she likes everybody. But there's been a couple people where they're like, can I hold her? And she's like, no. And I'm like,
Yeah, she don't play around.
why don't she want you to hold her?
She
What she
really
see?
cool too though. Sometimes she be locking in and she just stand in the corner. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Well,
But
she
just,
does that.
But I'm not mad at her.
You
'cause
guys should make
sometimes I
her a
do that.
music video.
Yo, I was thinking about it.
You know
It's
what?
kinda
But the
cool.
problem is she's kind of lazy. So I have
get
like
a
a
stunt
leash for
double.
her. I try to take her on walks. I have
Mhm.
like a stroller and everything. Like I'm a big lizard mom. And she doesn't like she's just like and people are like,
Yeah.
oh, like is she tired? I'm like, no, that's just her.
I'm not mad at her because sometimes I
calm.
just be sitting still.
Calm.
Like you ever just like sit still and not say nothing for a long time?
Yeah, and then you're sitting there like, you got to say something because you're like,
Nah,
when you live alone, this is a real thing, okay?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the silence is cool and all, but like after a while, you're like,
Sometimes you do it so you remember how to talk.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
I've gone 24 hours before multiple times and I haven't said a word, and I'll be like, oh, I should probably talk. Or like, you know what I mean?
How does that happen, man? Yeah, no. Okay, so Barbie the Lizard. Wow, I was way wrong about that.
Yeah, when
just
you said that, I thought it was funny. I was like,
just so you guys know, there was a lizard that apparently traveled 4,000 miles.
Yeah,
and someone's
that's
been
that
pretty
wrong.
cool,
was
yeah.
not my
Yeah.
Barbie.
That's fire.
She's not doing that. She's
Yo, what
turning
was her
4
name?
this year.
What was her name before?
Her name before I got her was Xena.
Yeah,
That's
so
Like
she
Princess
like
Warrior,
warrior
Fighter, but
princess,
she's not
yeah.
like that. Like
Yeah.
she's like, give her something pink. She likes pink, green. She'll poop on it.
Facts.
Shout out Barbie. We're here for you.
Yeah, I
She
paint her
really is a
nails
cool
too.
girl.
Really.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
big lizard
Yo,
mom.
I had her meet my dog one time and they got along. I didn't know how that was gonna work out, but they was chilling. And she got the little stabilizer head where like if you move her body, the head stay the
Oh,
same
yeah.
way. I be trying to figure that out. Chris Brown could do it.
Oh, yeah, and she has a boyfriend.
She
A
do.
boyfriend.
Yeah, she's doing great.
He a
Yeah.
young boy though, like
He's younger than her.
he like one of them like YNs crash outs. Like he
Yeah.
be doing too much. Like
He
you know?
do got
Is he also a
energy.
dragon?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He really
Alright.
do be doing too much. Like he bit his owner. He be
Oh man.
It was
Right.
accidental. Don't give him a bad rep. We like
don't
Gizmo.
know. He be going 80.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys have a wonderful website
Thank you.
and an absolutely beautiful website. Who created it? You created that? Dude, you're a man of many hats, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, a great website. And is that where we find merch?
Yeah. So we got the Community Chapstick merch. This is not my hair, yo. But nah, we got a Community Chapstick merch. I'm actually about to go and make. So I make.
Whose
the
hair
merch-
is it? I think we need to figure
Listen
it out.
to the songs. Nah, but we got some more merch being made this week coming up. So like I actually like go into like the factory situation and I'll make the merch like by hand. So
Mhm.
we're gonna have some more merch come like Tuesday, and then we're gonna throw it up on the website. But they be selling out at the show. So
Good.
by the moment I announce it, buy it because we do a lot of shows and they be gone. You know what I mean? So
That's true. I ordered some stickers, so
Do you have any on you?
no,
Oh,
they're coming in. They're
okay.
coming
got
in.
these underwear though, like we gotta I'm gonna just say, like, if you got the plug on like wholesale, like the
Boy
'cause-
shorts.
boy shorts, because I know where to get t-shirts from. It's not easy to get underwear, and I'm not trying to get the Hanes Jones because you know what I mean. That's jail underwear. So we need to plug on some underwear so we can make some underwear.
You know how full circle this is happening right now? Earlier today, we were just talking about my buddy here was doing a sound check. I said, dude, do an ad for underwears, but the selling point is that you get 6 instead of 5. Okay. And he sat here and he did a whole ad about 6, 7 underwears.
Aw.
Yeah.
Come
And
on.
I'm so mad that I did that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is a weird full circle moment. How about that, man? That's a
That's what's up.
ladybug. Friday the 13th. What a weird time to be
It's
alive.
my shirt.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Yo, if he
I
got
did not
any,
notice
like,
that.
if he end up getting any plug on some underwear that's not Hanes, I like Hanes.
Mhm.
It's just, you know, you gotta be a certain type of bull to wear or sell Hanes. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's usually when you come home from jail, you got the checker Hanes on, or the Fruit of the Looms. You feel me?
Mhm.
We need.
You know, I got these custom ordered underwear that I wear sometimes during performing, and everybody wanted them, and that's where that came
Yeah.
from.
Mm.
We didn't just want
So,
underwear randomly.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a fan and not used underwear. Don't send us none of.
Is it used if it's backwards and inside out?
I don't even want to know. I don't
That is
even
a
know what
tea time
you're doing
question
with
of
that.
the
Martin
day.
them Jones.
Them Jones, like, how long you warm?
So
Mm.
how soon could your audience members expect maybe an EP or an album of the sort?
Summer.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, we got a bunch of singles coming out, and we dropping singles and an album. You know what I mean? So like, I'll say summer, God willing. Nah, we're gonna do summer.
How you did that was crazy to me.
yeah, sorry, my neck's a little
I was
tweaking
like,
right now
damn.
because I'm like looking this way a lot.
I'll be on that too. You'll just
Yeah,
like
but-
crack it with no hands.
No, I can't do that. I
That's
gotta
how I
force
be
it.
doing.
I gotta
I
force
would
it.
do it, but I'm not trying to be like, the aura farming.
Okay, so by the summer we are expecting either an album or an EP.
We going album.
Full album mode.
And I would say too, all right, so we do EPs. Like the first thing we drop was like EP too, but we're both vocalists in the band, so it's like to do an EP, that'd be like 2 songs me, 2 songs Disko, and we don't specifically write like separate songs, but it's just like the way songs reach us. Sometimes it's like it is like a channel. Like sometimes like I have a song for New Friend. I was sleeping when I got that song.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? I woke up singing a song, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like we at the session completely making a song. And we do have jam sessions where we get together and write a song, you know what I mean? So it just, there's many avenues to the which way a song comes out. And it's like, I'm not gonna not put it on because it's more one person than the other, you know what I'm saying? So I would say more than often we'll do albums and singles because
with a boatload of music videos.
Yeah.
With a boatload of music videos. You guys are really establishing your community. You guys are casting calling from the audience, from the public to come in and help shoot videos, just being extras in it. And, I can see that from a distance, and it's admirable. You guys are doing a great job. Big fan of the music, of the performance, of the energy that you guys portray. And we're actually about to get into a jam session in the next room over for a Middleman Podcast first. You guys have opened up the floodgates for other bandmates alike to come on this platform, to be here with us at Encore Studios, because it is possible we can get it done. So, my friends, at this time, we're going to be getting ready to sign off the air, and I'd love to give the floor to my guests. So if there's anything that we missed, anything that you want to shout out, anything that you want to say in particular that people should look out for, this is the time to do it.
I wanted to ask you something. We got like a second for that or no?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm actually thinking about shooting a video up in Scranton
Okay.
for like one of the album songs.
Okay.
You want to be in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
of course.
As far as if we missed anything, I would say no, this was a great interview. I'm actually very happy we did this. It's like one of my favorites so far. Any information you need on us, social security card numbers, all that, Community Chapstick, CommunityChapstick.com. We got the merch, we got show dates, we got upcoming things. If you sign up for our newsletter, you get first dibs, mailing list. You get first dibs on everything. You know what I mean? I'll send a message out to you, yo, this about to happen, blah, blah. So, and again, it is me setting it up. So, I mean, we on time. We got community maintenance Fridays. So, yeah.
Okay. I guess my biggest thing is if you are a fan, where do you want to see us play?
Yeah, email us with venues, email us or DM us with venues, DM us with people throwing shows. We
House
will be
shows?
there. You know what I mean?
House shows, yeah.
House shows is wavy.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
That's kind of like
Very nice.
that's how we started getting like a bigger buzz. House shows, it's the method. It's free. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you go to certain venues and they like, yeah, for you to have this space to me $300. And I'm like, no, I'm not giving you that.
Yeah,
And
pay
then
to
the house
play.
shows, the kids want to have fun. Just bring your equipment, play the shows. For every band that's coming up, community is how you do it. I promise you that. And if it's not, you could slap me.
Demolish.
Guys, that's it, really.
Hey.
Sorry.
3 for 3.
That was
That's
that
how we
one-
do
that
it.
one you
was
need that
worth
one.
it.
You
It
kinda
was
need
worth
that
it.
What can we switch the word F with? For get melt.
Fudge. I don't know.
Yeah, fudge.
Yeah, melt ice.
Get them
Melt
up.
ice.
Get
I like
them up
that.
Melt
outta
ice.
here.
Melt
Melt
ice.
ice.
That's
Switch
gonna
that
be the
up,
quote
yeah.
of the pod.
Melt
Melt
ice.
ice. Let's social medias real quick.
CommunityChapstickBand.com.
My fault.
at Community Chapstick Band.
Well,
It's gonna
no.
be right here, right here.
Our community chat.
No,
No,
it
no, we
changed.
switched
Oh,
it.
you got it. Oh,
It
that's
was-
right. That's
So
right.
there's
No,
somebody
it was
that has the
fine.
tag Community Chapstick that was actually going around trying to get people to use chapstick.
yeah.
Like each person that He stopped in 2020 though because of the obvious, like
Yeah.
COVID
COVID.
happened,
Mhm.
and it might have been his fault. But
It might have been his fault.
But yeah, so we're a Community Chapstick band. Everywhere you search Community Chapstick, like TikTok, Community Chapstick. But if you go to the website, communitychapstick.com, at the top, our social medias is right there.
Yep.
Everything you need is there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to even just come and visit me. I always talk about how much it means to me to have people travel to where I'm at, because that means that we're doing something right, and people want to come on this platform. So, like I said, this is a Middleman podcast first. You guys are definitely, paving the way for other bands alike. And with that being said, I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.